Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel and the work that we do here on a regular basis. The goal of the channel is to bring you psychological, emotional, and coaching related topics in an audio format as often as we can, sometimes several times per week, sometimes daily. We've got over 725 of these available for your listening pleasure, and we're adding to it as often as we can. My goal is to add as many times per week as can be added, and we do that to try to make your life a little bit easier. We're going to talk about signs that you are the survivor of emotional abuse, and if you are surviving any sort of abuse or have in the past, and you're trying to break the pattern, it can be super helpful to have someone as a coach to kind of bring you through that mindset and find ways to make intelligent and meaningful decisions from the perspective of trying to make both long-term and short-term connectives to have better boundaries for yourself. So if that's something you're interested in or it's something you've dealt with in the past, we'd love to be of assistance to you in that way. Please feel free to reach out at PO Perception on Twitter or in the About Me section of this YouTube page. So how do you know if you've been the victim of such a thing? First is people try to take advantage of your emotional state. These individuals will wait until you're at a weak moment or feeling really euphoric and then ask for favors. And the growth of the favor over time, whether it be financial, emotional support, a place to stay, or other sacrifice on your part, will increase over time. So when they have not looked like they're abusing your kindness in the early stages of a relationship, they'll test what your boundary is. And a lot of times people that are what I call intentional usurpers, people who plan to do this for several weeks, months, or years at a time, will build up. And they won't do a big ask right in the beginning of the relationship. Instead, they will build over time before you realize they've become dependent on you doing things for them without you realizing it. So the next is, they'll come up with new facts. They'll retell stories about things that you've witnessed so that you doubt yourself. This form of gaslighting and jumping behavior is created for two reasons. Number one, to draw into you doubt within yourself about what really happened and to see if you're willing to believe in an alternative series of facts. But number two, also, so they can blame you when you try to hold them accountable for something. The use of guilt is one of the most important things that an abuser does, because when they can manipulate your guilt issues, then they can have leverage to get you to do or believe or say or behave in any way that they see fit without having consequence to the manipulative tactics used in order to get from here to there. The next thing is they will insult you and then immediately retract if you call them out on it. So something like calling you stupid or lazy or whatever. Again, it's relanguaging. Oh, I didn't mean it that way. You're too sensitive. The idea being, again, to make you doubt what you feel so that your feelings are minimized and theirs are maximized over a long or medium length of time. The next is they will assassinate your character in front of other people when you're not around, simply to create less bonds and connectives for you in the long run. It can be extremely difficult to deal with this on the benefit of being more meaningful, but at the end of the day, when we begin to understand that there's a way to kind of connect on a deeper level, it's easier to begin to understand that if a person can kill your character and cut you off from the rest of the world, then they can ultimately condition you to believe that their problems are more important than yours, thereby giving them leverage over you at any time they need it. The next is they try to make your problems small and make you feel like you don't matter. If you feel insignificant, you're going to make their life less stressful by default of not asking as much of them. And if you believe you don't matter, you will be less likely to be able to sustain relationships that would give you the support that you're not getting from their friendship or relationship. So obviously there's a lot of manipulation that goes on in that paradigm, and it's super valuable to begin to understand if you're being manipulated and how that all works, so you can either A, leave the relationship if need be, or B, find a way to hold a person accountable, or C, not take things nearly as personally when you know that a person does not have your best interest at heart. Hopefully, this is helpful. I encourage you to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Till next time, everybody.